What's up? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Hey, how's everybody doing? Happy Sunday.
Yeah, happy Sunday to y'all. Welcome to the Mr. and Mrs. Marshall podcast, where it's all about life, love. Yeah,
I'm
that's all right. So, how you doing today?
good. How about
I'm all right. I'm all right. Well rested. Just maintaining, trying to live life. That's it. And I hope all y'all good out there today.
you?
Tonight, y'all, we'll have happy Sunday, brother Jody. Happy Sunday.
Baby bro.
But tonight, y'all, before we get started, we're gonna jump into how we always do. Miss G gonna talk about something,
Disclaimer.
and you gonna do the disclaimer. My fault. There we go.
All right, it's disclaimer time. Disclaimer time. We are not certified marriage counselors. We are just two people that choose to fight for our marriage. So please do not use what we say against your spouse or significant other. Please do not think what we say will hold up in court. We're just two people that's choosing to fight for our marriage, and
That's right.
hopefully we can help others. So
That's right. I
we're
hope
not
somebody.
certified marriage
No, we ain't
counselors at
certified.
all.
Y'all know that. But hey, we hope we help somebody. Hope somebody like what we do. And you can talk about it with your significant other, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or whatever floats your boat for
Mm-hmm.
real. Also, y'all, always the love for warriors and love for veterans, fourth annual marriage retreat.
Coming up, guys, and it's gonna be a good marriage retreat. So if you're married, come out. You know something to do for Sweetest Day. Come on out and
Mm.
celebrate with the marriage retreat. It's on October 19th through the 20th. You can come on the 18th, which is the Friday, if you want to. I think she will have something for us on the 18th. It is Toya Epperson and her husband that is doing this. And the attire is Army Fatigue. The door is open at 6 on the 19th if you want to come. And they also block rooms out. So if you want to get a room, you don't have to. You can get a room anywhere you want to. It's at the Sheridan Detroit Metro Airport. So come on out, support. The tickets are $100 per couple. And she is selling them all the way up until October the 12th is the last day to get your ticket. So it's food, fun, games. So come on out and support Love for Warriors and Love for Veterans.
That's right. And also, y'all gonna see Mr. and Mrs. Marshall. We supposed to host a little game or something for the
Yeah.
couple, so that's gonna be nice though,
Hmm.
for real. And also, y'all already know October is Breast Cancer Month.
Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
That's right.
So it's very important, ladies, get your tatas checked. I
Mhm.
am proud to say that I am a proud survivor of 10 plus years, and I continue to strive and survive. I had a scare. I'm going through it right now, but I am a survivor, so we're gonna keep on going. We're gonna pray nothing but healing over anybody that's going through it, including me, and just continue forward, have God on our side, do everything that the doctor tells you to do, and you will be.
That's right. So y'all make sure y'all support somebody that's going through that battle. Make sure y'all, saying a prayer for them, giving them some motivation. And if you lost somebody through breast cancer, also we praying for you as well. So
Yes.
y'all make sure y'all check that out. So, hey, it's been 10 plus years and you got to fight this little situation. We ain't worried about it though, because God got you.
Yep.
Got you. Boom. For real though. So also y'all know what time it is.
What time is it?
Y'all know what time it is.
What time is it?
It's time for Miss G Goodie Bag. It's that letter time, y'all. Y'all already know how they get. Man, this one, y'all. Ooh wee. To my brothers. Check this one out.
What you mean to your brothers?
I'm just
Check it
saying
out.
though,
What
to
you
my
talking
brothers,
about?
just listen to it. Yeah. To the sisters too. Hey, everybody, listen.
All right. Let's go. It says, "What's up, Mr. and Mrs. Marshall?
What
My
up?
wife and I are listeners of the show. We talked about it and thought we would write in. Our background story is we have been married for over 3 years with no kids yet, but in a couple of years we want to start a family. We met in a non-conventional way, to say the least. We met at a sex party. Moving forward, we started dating, and within that time frame, we would bring others into our bedroom. Moving forward, now that we are married, she wants to stop doing that, but I don't. We don't do it all the time, and we never do this behind each other back. But she feels now that we are married, it's sacred between us two.
Mm.
I get it, but I don't. I feel we are still young, and I feel that we are still young and have not been married long. So what's wrong with doing this for a little longer before we settle and have kids? She doesn't see it that way. She said, now that I am her husband, she does not want to share me anymore, and I should feel the same way. Am I wrong, or is she not understanding? Mr. Want my cake and eat it too.
Mm. Mr. Want his cake and eat it too. That's deep. I don't know what y'all think on that one though. But first thing I'm gonna say is
What
they,
you smiling like that for?
I'm
Like
just
what?
smiling because they started out their relationship
What?
freaky, sex parties. Mm. We shouldn't even be talking about that kind of stuff with the Diddy stuff going on, but but they started out
I
their
mean,
relationship like
we
that.
can't judge you for it. I
No,
mean, people are
no,
into that, so we
yeah,
can't judge them for it.
yeah.
But I just feel like when you starting off in a relationship, well, everybody's different. So I'm just speaking on how I feel and
Hmm.
how we should feel together.
Okay, how we should feel together.
Uh, I wouldn't start doing it. I'm not sharing.
But my thing is though,
But I mean, like I
we
said,
don't know
we
who
ain't
if she
judging.
brought him to the party or he
I
brought
mean,
her.
obviously they agreed with it.
I knew it.
Jody said, "What's their address? Maybe they need to talk to someone."
Oh, that boy silly. Yeah, they might need to talk to you, bro.
They don't need to
You
talk
know.
to you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we got some.
Tanya said, "I believe everything extracurricular, sexual wise, stops once married."
Mm,
And I mean, if that's your cake and you want to eat it too, that's fine. Like before y'all got married and that's what y'all was into. I mean, I don't.
I wonder who brought who to the party first, though. Did she bring him? Well, no, he said they met there,
Yeah.
right?
So if
So they
yeah,
was
so
both
that
they was both
yeah, they
wild
were
and free.
both into it.
Yeah.
And it's okay if that's what your thing
Hmm.
is. If that's what you want to do, if you want to have them tight, you want to be that way. That's fine.
But I think she probably should have
But
had that conversation beforehand. You
I
know.
don't feel like once we get married, if
Yeah.
that's what we into, and then once we get married, we continue to do that. I just feel like that's just gonna bring more problems
Oh
into the
yeah.
marriage.
Always.
Even I don't care if
Always.
he said they don't do it behind each other back, but still, and yet
Yeah.
I feel like that is just bringing other problems into the
Hmm.
marriage.
That's true.
And then Keisha says, to each his own. Hey
What's up,
Keisha.
sis?
But I am not sharing under any circumstances whatsoever. Of course, like that. Yeah, I
Hmm.
don't see that. I don't
Hmm.
see, like I said, you. If that's your thing, that's what y'all did.
Yeah,
That's fine. Seriously, they're inviting the devil into their marriage. Yeah, because
that's for real.
once you get married, you know, you are saying those vows before God, and God takes marriage as such a big sacred thing, and then you bring in other folks into that marriage is not.
Mhm.
That's in the Bible. That's
Well,
the Bible.
they probably should
Marriage.
have cleansed themselves before they got married anyway, because
Yeah,
obviously, you know, they went out of that situation.
that's her fault on this. Hey, beautiful Colleen, that's my girl. That's her fault on this one. She should have never set that precedent. Yeah,
Man, that's deep on that
I
one.
couldn't watch the woman I love do someone else. But the thing about it, y'all, they started that when they before, so it's not like they got married and then they started bringing other people to marriage. They met at a sex party.
Yeah.
So they were already into that. She was into that. He was into that. They met at a sex
So that's
party.
what I'm saying, though. Maybe they should have sat down and talked before they got married, knowing that she
And
met this man here.
then let me see. Says they met at the sex party. They keep
I don't think they
now
really
it
said.
said, but listen, it says moving forward. Now that we are married, she wants to stop doing it. So they were
So
still
they
doing
were
it.
still doing it
Yeah,
then.
even married, you know, they were
Yeah.
still doing it.
She didn't spoil this brother, though.
So now she's like, no. Well, they say you lose them the same way you get them.
That's true there. Oh, we.
And with him not wanting to stop and she wanting to stop, now it's a problem there.
Yeah, it's a big problem.
It's a big problem. So now my thing is, what you gonna do? Are you gonna go out and still seek that pleasure outside of the marriage?
Yeah, that's a sticky situation. But I'm like my man, I ain't sharing nobody.
Yeah,
For real, can't do that. That's deep
know,
though. That's
and
deep right there.
who are we to tell? Hey, Ty, that's my cousin on there. I agree with you, Kevin. A conversation should have been had before marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, are we
For
still going to
real.
continue to do this
Yeah,
after we
'cause
get married? Or
if he would have
what?
told her then, well, I still want to do it, then maybe she would have
Yeah.
said, no, well, we can't get married.
But now that they had this conversation, he got to be open.
Yeah, he got to be willing to
because
he got to be willing to
married
listen.
now.
Yeah.
He's married now. No, Jody says, how do you marry someone you meet at a sex party?
That part right there, bro.
I mean, I guess they fell in love outside of that sex party.
Nah, I'm sorry.
Colleen says they should have discussed what the perimeters of the marriage were before that said I do versus her waiting until they were married to change the rules. Yeah.
For real,
because now he's like, why are we married now?
Yeah.
But and from what it seemed like when he said it, they were still doing it while they were married. But now she's like, no, we're not going. So I'm thinking maybe they brought somebody in that maybe he was into, and she was like, hold on just a minute, something not right now, you know. And that could be the possibility too, because when you bring others into your bedroom, which is supposed to be sacred between man and wife, we're talking on marriage, and it should be sacred with boyfriend and girlfriend, but we're talking on marriage now because they're married. That becomes a problem.
Well, that's a big problem, you know.
That becomes a problem.
It's like Jody said a while back, you know, you inviting the devil in, all kind of spirits, and you don't know what people got, you know, agendas, you know.
And you don't know the hidden agendas people have. So my I guess my comment to him would be to listen to your wife. Y'all have a serious conversation, and then really, I mean, because you're saying you don't want to stop this, and she don't want to.
Yeah, you gotta listen to her, bro.
That conversation, you know.
Quit being a damn freak. I'm just gonna be honest. He got to quit being freaky, man.
Because
you're freaky with your wife, boy.
Because then that's another problem. Because he don't want to stop and she do. That's another problem within the marriage right there.
I know.
Because now, what are you saying to me? You saying you're not satisfied unless we do that? You see what I'm saying?
I wonder did they have counseling beforehand though? Because I'm pretty sure if they had counseling with the right
I'm
But
saying
if they
they
had the
didn't
right,
tell it.
but if you had the right pastor, he gonna get it out of
Yeah, but what if
you. You know,
they did and they just didn't tell it?
I don't know. Maybe Pastor Diddy was their pastor. Who
Oh
knows?
my gosh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yes,
Shit, you know,
please.
don't stop. Don't stop.
God.
Anyway,
Yeah, so that I don't know. You got me all this about it, but I don't know. I wouldn't do it.
nah,
I wouldn't do it.
that's crazy though. That's deep right there though. But Mr. What his name was? Cake and Eat It Too?
Yeah, cake and eat
Man, listen to your woman, boy. Boy, you come home from work and she ain't there. Then you can go to all them parties all you want. But you're gonna come back with something you ain't really want in your life, boy.
And
For
then on
real.
top of that, a marriage is two-sided. It's not just one side, right?
Oh
So
yeah.
Colleen says now you know they didn't have the pastor counsel them. Of course they did.
They went to Pastor Diddy Church.
Whatever.
Congregation of Bad Boy.
But the thing
Mhm.
about it is marriage is two-sided.
It is.
So
It is.
he needs to listen to her,
Yeah,
but
he
they
do.
need to work on it too. Like
Mhm.
because I don't know. I
Mm.
hope you don't think that you can just continue to do it.
No,
And you
that's
can't do that if she's not wanting to do that anymore. Jami's gonna say diddler.
the dealer.
Oh my god, you too.
I
No.
mean, I'm just saying though. But man, look, we hope you get your stuff together, bro. And
We hope it works out
it's,
for you
hey,
guys
yeah,
because that is serious.
yeah, have your
That's
own little
real
parties,
serious.
man.
Okay.
You can't be doing that crap, bro, out here. It's too
And
wild.
they said that they discussed it together, so she probably listened too.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, get you some different wigs on and be different people up in that bedroom, child. Don't just if he want other folks and other girls to put on you a wig and be Rosetta that night. Do something, just spice it up.
Mm-hmm.
Now he says now he's been having his fun and don't want to give it up. Yep, that's what he said. He don't want to give it up. He could possibly lose a good woman because he feel like he met her doing and oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hey, that's true, bro. For real.
This goodie bag top is definitely what I mean. Yes,
It
it
is,
is.
too. For real.
Shoot. And then I'm thinking marry her because
She was
of that
good at a
freaky.
freaky party.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
that freakiness.
She
And
turned
now
him
that
out.
yep, and now that she don't want to do it no more.
Man, that's a sticky situation. But
Mhm.
we hope y'all get it together,
We
man.
yeah,
For
we
real.
pray that you guys
I hope
work
you
it
can't
out.
have your cake and eat it too, bro. Don't do that to her. That's
That's my
Angela.
bestie.
Yeah.
A serious conversation needs to be had ASAP. How you
Mm-hmm.
doing, Bessie? Each side needs to be respectfully heard.
Mm-hmm.
This is a difficult one. They started off one way and now he wants to continue.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah. She got him spoiled.
And now I hope that conversation can be heard because
Yeah.
she don't want it. She
That's
don't want
right.
to do it, and he does. So
Mm.
hopefully they can conversate where they can hear each other and listen to each other because that'd be the problem with communication.
Mm. That's true.
They don't sometimes we don't listen to our
Mm.
spouse. So
I'm glad you touched on that because I got a video to show after we wrap this up.
okay,
Yeah.
it says, "Can you really love the person you're with if you have no problem with her pleasing another man?" Obviously, he do.
Mm. Man.
Obviously, he do. I've, I've heard of that though. I've read about it and I've heard of that where it's couples that they do that. So
Mm. Well, that's in some part of the world that I don't want to be around in. And keep y'all freakiness that way. Nasty self.
like I said, girl, if you listening, ice it up.
Angela has something for you.
Angela says the way she pleases another man may be a turn on, Jody. Exactly. That might be a turn on. In it, yep.
That's deep. That's deep. We're gonna get off this topic because
But it's the truth.
I don't know.
You know,
But we gonna move on. We gonna move
he
on
might like
because
that.
he might like it.
And she did too. At one point.
At one point,
At
yeah,
the sex party too.
yeah. So she, I believe she turned him out, and now he can't get enough, and it's a Doggone shame. For real. So, Mr. Cake, want your cake and eat it too,
Yeah, we
whatever your
praying for
name
y'all
is.
marriage.
Yeah,
We
we
praying for open
man,
communication and listening and
for real.
please, because honestly,
And we hope all y'all listen to all our
family,
listeners, family, but they have some great advice.
they did.
But one Jody said that really stuck out, man. You can't let the devil in your bedroom. That's between y'all. So, that's my brother Danye.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Marshalls, what's happening? You got it, bro. I don't know if you missed her letter, bro, but we definitely you got to rewind and check that letter out.
What Jody said, they may as well be married. What is that? Calamari? And
Yeah.
it's not a lot of different people.
So basically saying they got somebody that's just gonna be with them all the time, right? That's
Oh,
basically
okay.
what he's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they got a boyfriend or a girlfriend that just gonna be with them for each company, like the old TV show. But for real, on that note, because you hit it too, you talked about communication. I had this video I found today that was very interesting.
The most difficult thing about communication is where you come to that little frustration patch because someone's not understanding what you're trying to communicate or convey, so you kind of shut down because they're not comprehending what you're trying to say. And in a relationship, I think that your partner's comprehension is your responsibility.
Yeah, that's deep. I want to talk about that because when I heard that, I kind of looked at myself like, because I'm like, "Dang, Joe, you be saying this all the time."
You're not a very good. So this is watching. Oh, okay.
Tell her we
How you
said hello,
doing?
Mrs. Jones.
Yeah, you don't communicate.
Mm.
And when you do communicate, if I'm not taking it in like you want me to take it in, you shut down.
How many of y'all got that issue? I don't think I shut down.
You shut down.
I just think sometimes you don't hear me when I'm talking, so I just stop talking.
It's not that I don't hear you not talking. It's not that. It's just that I'll be trying to understand it and you get kind of frustrated and then
But when you understand always with a rebuttal or like you a damn lawyer or something.
Yeah, but that's what communication is. We talk.
But don't you supposed to listen while one talk?
Yeah,
and then think about and process what they saying before you just bark back. Sometimes you gotta mean bark sometimes for real.
But that's the pop calling the kettle black because you.
No, it's just when you get in that mode, I just sit back.
No, you don't. What it is with you is you don't like to be held accountable for stuff sometimes. Jody says that's because often in a relationship, people listen enough to respond and not to understand what's being said. And that's true.
That's true.
That's true. I mean, I admit I hold accountability for it. I do. But
I communicate, but when she started barking and not letting me get my point across, I shut down. Simple and plain. And then she get mad when I shut down. So then she really on my head. Right?
You do.
Okay.
Yeah, you shut down. I don't like that.
I know, but that means leave me alone then. And then let me come back around when I'm ready to come back around. Right?
Right. But do you hear what you said? Like
sometimes I just don't feel like answering what you be saying or asking.
But okay, but I'm working on that. I'm working on it. But you have to work on listening also, right?
And I try to.
Yeah. Look at yeah, I try to. Yeah, okay.
But y'all see the good side right now. She good. She good anytime.
Okay, because I'm like, stop.
I ain't doing nothing. I'm just saying. But how many of y'all that's in relationships on here right now have an issue with your significant other when y'all communicating? One don't respond all the time, or this to all the men on here tonight. Yeah, the brothers. I'm asking the question. When your woman barking at you, and yelling at you, fussing at you, or just talking, okay. Look, see how she get mad? Y'all see right there, right?
No, I'm not
I thought my
mad.
mama was coming with a
No.
boom. I ducked real quick.
No, I'm not getting
Mhm.
mad, but tell the
Oh,
truth
here it
on
go
here.
right here. Here it go right here.
Sometimes it's the delivery that takes the conversation sideways.
There it is. The delivery. I mean, I ain't gonna say barking, sis. I'm talking about Joya. She can communicate very strongly. Guess you know, and there's nothing wrong with it. I think sometimes I deserve it, but you know, first problem, Marshall. Look at her. She called me Marshall all the time.
First of all, I just want to say that
Say it.
me and Kevin's communication, we're working on it.
Yeah.
It's up and down for real. It
All the
is. And we
time.
being transparent, we being honest with our family. It's up and down.
Hmm.
Kevin does not like that when you tell him something, or if I want to hold him accountable for something, that bothers him. That bothers him. And sometimes I don't even come at you strong like that. You just take it that way because you do not like, Kevin does not like people telling him what to do or about himself.
Not necessarily.
Yeah,
I can deal with it,
Yeah.
but
okay.
you know, that's like a deep rooted issue, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I just
Yeah.
don't, you know, I just don't.
Julia can be big old bully. You look.
Yes, she
Y'all
can.
not about to be on here and turn it on me.
Well,
No.
ain't nobody turning on you.
No.
He know you. He know you.
The missus don't even know y'all, and she's co-signing with Queen Marshall. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you for co-signing with me because you probably know what I'm talking about dealing with him too.
Danye is a good guy.
I'm not saying he's not a good guy.
I
You're a
know.
good guy.
I know.
But sometimes men communicate a little differently with the mean swing.
Yeah, bro. I'm glad you was there to save my life that night with that lamp. Woo! That's why I got breakaway lamps in the house now.
We're gonna talk about that one day on
One
here.
day we gonna talk
We gonna
about it.
talk about
Because
it.
he always bring that up.
He always bring it up, and I want him to be on here when we talk about it.
Okay. And Mrs. Jones, you should not agree with her. But don't co-sign with her. I love this woman.
And I love you too.
But this woman can go there when she want to go there. And instead of me going back and forth with her, I give her space. I go in my little box and I shut down. Simple and plain.
But I go there because Danye is from my hood. He would never frustrate his wife. Oh, we're in this group that's all we're gonna go for the men.
No,
Joey,
if we're
stop.
wrong, we're wrong. But in this case, we're just simply trying to say, UV,
Simply kind of say what?
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. So
I
what
can't
we
believe
are
it.
going to say is
Okay.
that there is a way to communicate
Yeah.
with each other.
I
And
mean,
me and Kevin are working on our communication skills with one another. So there is a way.
he
There
said
is a
that's
way.
right, Jody.
There is a way to communicate.
So I gotta
And it
ask
don't
y'all.
always come out like that, but we
So
ain't perfect.
how do y'all deal with when y'all having an argument? Because I know everybody that's on here in a relationship or you got a significant other, y'all argue with them.
Keisha, Angela, Colleen,
Ooh, I
y'all
bet
on
Keisha
here.
go off too. I bet Keisha go off. Colleen, she probably even go off. I be seeing my little brother looking stressed sometimes.
Don't even do that to her.
Nah,
Don't even do
I had
that
to mess
her.
with her because she said barking. That's all.
Um,
Well, I wonder, you know, how they deal with it, Angela.
Angela,
How y'all deal with y'all significant others sometimes? Because we know communication is the key. It's got to get better.
yeah.
It does.
And you know, sometimes communication is hard, you know, to communicate
It is.
between
Communication is tough.
and I feel like not only communication but listening and understanding your partner sometimes can be misconstrued sometimes in that role, you know, too. So
Yeah.
yep. But how do you guys
I don't
what
know.
do you do?
I don't know. That's a good topic to touch
Jody,
on.
what do you do?
Jody ain't got nothing words for this one.
What do you,
You know?
nobody's saying
Let me
nothing.
look. As soon as I talk to him, look.
Jody says they don't understand that sometimes we need space in our silences, saying just chill and give me a minute to gather myself and regroup. Well, you know what,
Mm.
Jody? Kevin says that a lot to me, and that was
Yes.
something that I had to work on because when he shut down, that made me feel a certain way. So I was trying to, what is it? We need to talk. We need to talk. We need to talk. And he said, just leave me alone. Let me, you know what? That's how he did his thing, and I didn't like that. That didn't make me feel good.
I was trying to explain to her, let me
But
process
now,
my
yeah,
thoughts first.
now I'm just like, all right, and I'll just, leave
Because,
him
you know,
alone.
oh, here we go. We got a couple comments out there now.
Keisha says arguments with my man be very tense. If these walls could talk, most people will be appalled. We argue, but once we done, we talk. Yeah,
Yep, that's true.
Yep.
That's true. You got another one.
Danielle says, I sometimes don't let her get her point out, but that's only because she at times won't accept accountability. And see, that's sometimes Kevin. He don't accept accountability. You don't.
Oh my
Let's be real.
goodness.
Let's be real. Let's be real for it.
All
Okay,
right.
so I'm gonna give y'all
Yeah,
I'm gonna give y'all an example.
Go
but
ahead. Go
we
ahead.
wanna
I want.
read the
Oh, look,
thing
here go one more you had.
Angela says, I'm a biggie when it comes to listening to understand. I always want to know where the argument, disagreement, etc. is coming from. And you know what? She right because she's a good listener. So I can see her listening and not arguing.
Ain't that your
Jody
best
said,
friend?
Yeah, that's my bestie.
Give us some pointers.
Also, Jody says also there's a different way that you have to deal with people with PTSD like me and Kevin.
Say it again, sir. That's so true. That's so true. But we'll touch on that in a minute. Go ahead. Give that example. Let's hear what you was talking about. I want to hear it.
So Saturday, I had to be at the hairdresser at 8:00. Kevin took his time.
Whoa.
You did. Now tell the truth.
Go ahead.
You
Go
sat
ahead.
on the edge of the bed. You watched YouTube. You was taking your time. Sorry. You was taking your time, getting ready. I had already got out the shower. I had already been dressed. You was taking your time. So we get in the car, we driving or whatever, and it gets time where it's 8:00. And I'm like, you made me late. His first offense was bumbling and saying something and whatever.
I was singing the song.
Oh no, you go and then you say you don't appreciate that I took the time out from because I didn't have to work and I took you to the hairdresser, dropped you off at the hairdresser.
Mm-hmm.
So in my head, I'm like, you getting mad when you made me late? Like what? So I got upset. So I didn't say nothing. I just got upset. So then I thought about it because I've been praying on, working on how we communicate with each other. So I text him and I told him, I said, I apologize. I appreciate you taking me to get my hair, dropping me off to get my hair done. Excuse me. So, but Kevin, when he gets in his head that, he upset, he'll tune me out. Like I'm texting, he ain't texting me. I'm calling, he ain't answering the phone. So I'm like, okay. So then I text him again and said, well, I'm gonna take accountability for it. I apologize, for it, for having that attitude, or whatever. I'm trying to do better. Then I finally called him and he called back and he was short. I'm like, look, I know you ain't finna carry on. So then when he came pick me up, I said, I know you're not finna just continue to carry on and carry on. And he did.
So first of all, before you got
Somebody
your point
said
across.
something.
All right,
I
yeah, I'm
already
gonna
know,
let
Jody. I
that's
already
Jody.
know.
Let's hear what he had to say.
Honestly speaking, sometimes women just want to be want to pick at you and disturb your peace, see you quiet and chill and have to engage you.
That's true. You got
No,
one
they
more.
don't. In all fairness, black hairdressers overbooked, so you actually wasn't late, probably.
Thank you. And she wasn't. Truthfully, was you?
First of
Were
all,
you late? But were you late?
that's not the point.
But were you late though? No, she wasn't.
Well, I didn't get in the chair right away, but still.
First off, y'all,
when was that 8:00?
we stayed damn near 30 minutes away from this beauty shop. I was up at 6 o'clock on my day off. watching YouTube, doing what I do, watching motivation videos. Miss Shirley Q right here, she took her time. It didn't take me but 5 minutes to get dressed. And she took her time. And then she got mad at me. And you're right, she didn't say nothing all the way. So what did I do? Now it's time for me to be petty. I'm like 50 Cent now. I can be petty and troll when I want to. And I didn't say a word all the way. I just played hardcore rap music in the car because I know she can't stand it. And that's what I did. And then when I got home, after that 30-minute trip back, all I did was clean up, play my music. And that's what we do on Saturday mornings. We clean up and play old school music. So my whole thing was, I was petty. But she started it. She blamed me for being late. And Danye, like you said, she got there probably about 8:05.
The point is,
But did you?
But the point is, it don't
Yeah.
matter
And
if I
Danye just
didn't.
said something too.
What did Daniel say?
He said,
Pass the collection plate, Reverend Jody preach.
Preach it, Jody, preach it.
Wow.
That's right. Let the choir sing. Look,
If she got her hair done, where's the complaint?
and you
The
see,
complaint is,
you see, it's fresh.
the complaint is, Jody, the point is he took his time and made me late, and he knew that. So don't sit there and try to make an excuse for your brother, because he always be on me about being on time. Woman, it's time. Woman, you gotta get ready. Woman. So don't do that.
Look,
Jody, don't do
I'm
that.
very punctual. I drive the
Yeah, when it
speed
comes
limit.
to you, but when it's taking somebody else
But
somewhere,
Joy,
doing something, you know what's
but the
name.
whole point was you got there, you were maybe 5 minutes late. We had stoplights, okay? I'm not finna run it.
Accountability, guys.
Yeah.
Accountability.
Bro, she made me late. The
Have
other
you
day
ever
she made me
him
late. She made me late the other day.
But I apologize for that, for making him late.
Mm-mm.
If I make him late, when did I make you late the other day?
When we went to Ann Arbor. You and your daughter made me late.
No, I did not.
I said we was leaving at 10.
I did not.
I went
make
to
you
an
late.
appointment and still got back here on time, and they still wasn't ready. Women. For real. Anyway, so you're right. Our communication got to get better. I love the input and advice some of y'all gave us. Appreciate it. Jody and Danielle, you guys are always on time and on point.
Of course,
With your communication, gentlemen.
They have your back.
I appreciate it. No, they'll tell me if I'm wrong. Sis finna get on me. Watch.
My pet peeve is when this man shuts me out when there is an issue, or lets a small issue linger longer than it should. But my man's also like this also.
Well, I hope you listen to me. Sometimes give that man time to process. He ain't shutting you out. He just processing.
But sometimes the way y'all do it makes us feel a certain way. So that is why we say that, because the way y'all do it makes us feel like y'all shutting us out.
But y'all shouldn't feel that. Y'all shouldn't feel that way. Because
if you're not communicating that though,
if you
then how are
yelling,
we supposed to
if
feel?
you yelling at me, I'm gonna shut down for a minute. For real. And you know.
But it don't always be yelling, Kevin. Sometimes it's what you don't want to hear.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I feel you. Here we go.
Jody says, how many times have he been showered, dressed, and ready to go, and you weren't ready, making him cabaret?
Knowing I had the keys to the building.
Don't even go there about that cabaret, because I was always dressed before him, and I was running around for y'all. So
hey,
don't even go there.
Don't even go on that issue there, okay? Colleen got something. There you go.
Colleen says communication is a big issue. I must admit my delivery might not be the best, but I try to explain. I'm just passionate about what I feel, and I'm not coming from a place of disrespect. Exactly. We're emotional creatures.
Yes, y'all very emotionally damaged. We went through that before, but we'll talk about that another time. Danielle said, hey, Danielle got a comment for you to read. I just said the thing, girl. Chill.
Women can't live with them, can't kill them.
No, we can't kill them. We can't kill them. See?
Y'all see how fast she went off on me, proving Kevin's point.
Yep. It's like I can handle when you talking.
I went off on you what?
You just went off on Jody talking about you always taking this side, yada yada. You know,
but did I say it like that?
But the way you just addressed it in your delivery.
because that was the
That's
truth.
what, but that's what we're talking about. That's why we go into those boxes. That's why the men shut down. It ain't the fact that we don't love y'all and don't care. We just don't want to hear it.
So y'all don't want to hear it, but then when y'all are telling us something or getting on us, we supposed to sit there and take it.
Mm,
What's the difference?
but you don't.
So
Nope, we can't win, bro.
no.
No matter what. That's why it's a sticky situation. We can't win, even if we be the sweetest gentleman that we can be.
You are a character.
You know I'm telling the truth.
A character.
You know I'm telling the
It's a
truth.
character.
Man, no, this is real though. We still got to work on some
Yeah,
things
I
though,
mean, we do. We're
and
not
we will.
perfect. We're
Sis,
not
you keep
perfect.
working too.
Yeah.
Little bro, listen to her though.
Yep,
And I
they
know
have
he
to
don't
work
snap.
on
He
it.
don't seem like a person to snap, but I'm
They
pretty
have to
sure he
work on it.
will. He's a gentle giant. That's
They,
all right.
I mean, they have to work on
Communication
communication.
hard as
Y'all
hell,
have
y'all.
to do. It's so hard. 'cause
Communication hard. That's why we
you gotta
always
know
stress
who you're
it.
dealing with too.
Yeah, that's
you gotta
true
know
too.
who you're dealing with.
Gotta
So,
know your other half too, y'all. Cause we all got them good and bad sides for real. That's
Colleen again,
mm-hmm.
don't know why.
Don't know why that came through.
What came
LOL.
Oh, what?
Probably what something happened. I don't know. We'll touch on it. Maybe she'll touch and clear that up.
What did she say on the?
Oh,
Maybe
nothing.
it was
Just
something.
that one she was talking about
Oh,
the
okay.
delivery. You know. I mean, we all got things to work on. You know. But hey, don't give up though. Don't get like my man, Mr. Cake, and want to eat it too. Don't be so quick to give up. All I ask is just give me a second or two, a couple minutes, get my mind and my thoughts together. Then I'll come back.
Yeah.
And if I don't, then that means I'm mad.
You have to watch how you
But I have a deeper voice, so you think
communicate. That is a bunch of bull.
you think I'm yelling at you, but it's the way my voice carries. It's that, you know.
I have a gentle giant too, but he can be a beast. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes.
I'm a nice guy, y'all. For real. Ask them grandbabies, they'll tell you. But for real, before we get out of here though, y'all, I even had to laugh on that one. Our sister Colleen a week ago asked us, was it a week ago or 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, she asked us that we need to have a show with married couples against, well, was it not against?
No, it's
Well,
not
like
against,
with
but a conversation.
a conversation with married couples and couples that's not married.
Yeah, so it would be her and notice that I've never seen Kevin be.
Hey, don't lie, bro. You seen that side of me. Gus Mackertown, but we gonna chill.
See how you do, brother?
I,
But you
but
know
look,
what?
I stepped up on that.
Hey, that's my brother because
He got my back.
he had my back too.
Mhm.
You know what I'm talking about, Justin.
Okay, we ain't going there. It
No,
ain't
I'm
about
just
that.
saying. So
Okay, but
I
let's
ain't
go
gonna
back
even
to
get on him.
let's get back to
like
our
that.
topic that we want to do in a couple weeks.
What was it?
It's about relationships, a couple that's in relationships having a conversation with a couple that's married.
Oh, okay.
And then we can
That's
get
what Colleen was talking about too.
to see the differences in relationships and the difference between marriage and not being married. I think that would be something real good to have on here.
That would be a good input for like Jody and Danye, maybe Colleen, and you think Jameis get on here?
He might. You know, he hears. Little bro, if she asks you to come on that night, you know, we would love to have you on. And anybody else, Angela, somebody, you know. And I think that's a great conversation.
But
you know,
Keisha is more of a
Keisha Mo,
behind the scenes. Yeah.
she like Tanya. They'll comment, but they ain't and we appreciate it all for real. But I think that's something to be real good to have.
That would be a good
Just a conversation to see where everybody feel from both sides of the fence, and because you know we was all there once before we even got married.
Yeah.
And some people, like you said, believe in marriage. Some people don't believe in marriage.
Yep.
You know, it's like Bobby Brown said, it's their prerogative.
Yep.
You
it
know,
is.
but I think that's a great conversation that we can have.
Mhm.
And I think because after the night, I think we won't be on for a couple of weeks, y'all. Because next week I got a coaching clinic,
Oh,
and then the following week is the marriage retreat. So we'll probably throw back some old videos
yeah.
and stuff. But we definitely gonna run that Miss G goodie bag back because I'm gonna have to. I want people to read that and hear that because that's crazy. That's crazy, freaks.
You can't say that. You can't call them.
I mean, they freaks.
I mean,
It is what it is.
yeah, that's
They went to
like
the
Bobby Brown said, that's their
they prerogative. They
That's
went to the house of Diddy.
they did not.
Man, that's
They
all
did
right
not.
though. But hey, bro, one thing though, man. Go back to the guy, Mr. Cake and Eat It Too. Man, talk to your wife, man. Listen to your wife. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Kanye said, I don't know if she's mad at me. She just walked out.
Oh man.
Oh,
Miss Jones, get back in that room.
no.
No, I'm just playing. Miss Jones, I hope we ain't say nothing to make you mad. Because we want you to come back. We want you to
I hope you
conversate.
enjoyed
Man.
the show.
Yeah.
But it probably was his fault. But I hope you enjoyed the show. Well, they were at Diddy party.
Yeah, for real. But you
I
know,
mean, like I said, we're not judging you, Mr. Happy Cake to Eat Too, so please don't be upset.
nah,
Oh, no, it's me.
oh,
Oh,
Danye said it was him.
Gotta make it right, brother.
Yep, Danye,
Gotta make
you know
it
what
right.
you got to do.
Yep, gotta make it right.
Forget the
Like-
baby oil, bro. Good massage, that's all.
Like I said, Mr. Happy Cake to Eat Too, please don't take what we're saying. Don't be offended, but when we being truthful. You need
Yeah.
to talk to your wife, communicate with your wife. Maybe a hard conversation to have, but I'm sorry,
Jody is silly.
yeah. But you gotta do it.
You gotta do it.
Because she's telling you she don't want to do it anymore.
Yep. It is.
A couple of quaaludes. Oh my God.
That's right. Love you a long time.
Oh my God.
Man, I love them boys being on there. But man,
I do.
y'all,
I
it was
we-
we got
this-
one more before we
okay.
get out of here. Look,
No, I just appreciate you guys.
for real, we
When y'all
appreciate
get
you.
on, I do.
Yeah, we do,
appreciate
y'all. You know, y'all make our night. We hope we
Yeah.
make somebody night.
Yeah.
And just to have good conversation with people is a great thing, y'all.
Mhm.
So y'all, until next time, we see y'all in a couple weeks live. We will have some replay videos, podcasts showing. But man, y'all make sure y'all, if you listening and you haven't subscribed, please like and subscribe and share the podcast. Like Danye say on his show, it don't cost you nothing to subscribe and nothing to push that like button.
And when is this show on?
His show on, it's some every year on Thursdays, and then he has a Friday Fable that come out every Friday. So y'all make sure y'all check his podcast out, y'all. Powerful brother, powerful shows and topics. Really appreciate it, for real.
It's always a good time in life lessons.
Yes, always,
Keisha
always.
said, I truly appreciate this podcast. Definitely dope and authentic. Thank you, sis.
Thanks, sis. We appreciate it.
You.
And hey,
We love you.
and we sorry that you had to hear that wild letter tonight, but when she brought it to me, I was like, oh yeah, we gotta read that one. So that's just what's out here in this world. But we thank y'all again for joining us Sunday night on the Mr. and Mrs. Marshall podcast, y'all. Like we said, it's breast cancer awareness. So go support somebody. Go make sure y'all helping out somebody. And always, y'all, it's about life, love, and we love you too, yay. Appreciate you, my brother. And y'all have a blessed night. And like I said, we'll see y'all soon.
All right.
Peace.
Have a blessed week.